Errol Spence Jr. knocks out Yordenis Ugas in the 10th round while lumping up his eye. Oh yeah, I called it, baby. I called 10th round knockout. Let's go! You are now tuned in to Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. I called it. I called it. Yes, your boy called it. I said 10th round KO. The victor will be Errol Spence Jr. I called it. Your boy, right here. Whew. I called it. Now, since I called it, let's break it down. I actually think Errol Spence was a little rusty at first. I mean, he came out with a game plan to overwhelm and outwork Ugas and all of that, and was doing good, but was a little careless here and there. Got a little wild, a little sloppy a few times. And I'm gonna credit Ugas' footwork as well. Ugas' back step is very, very quick, and he's ready for that counter punch with that. So that's one of Ugas' superhero features, but it actually made Errol look a little sloppy in the beginning of the fight. I personally scored the fight. I gave Ugas maybe like 2 rounds. That round when he knocked Errol's mouthpiece out of his mouth and hit Errol while he was looking for his mouthpiece. I gave him that round because I figured Errol was a little hurt. Errol looked a little staggered on his feet. So I gave him that round, but Errol was really whooping his butt that round until that happened. So it was a great domination, a great dominating fight by Errol. Errol on the inside is trouble. Errol's work rate is trouble. I mean, he keep him coming, and he can, and it seems like he's shifting up his intensity on the punches more than I thought. Not every punch is like solid hard. They keep coming to keep you just, and you just keep having to, then all of a sudden the hard one get in. And they keep following up with about 2 or 3 more hard ones. And next thing you know, you get a little overwhelmed. And then you keep going to the body, and then you got to keep bringing them hands down. And next thing you know, 1 to the head, 3 more to the body, And it's like, you just getting overwhelmed with power punches and jabs. I mean, he'll jab himself in. Errol has a great jab himself in. He did a little bit more jab, getting out the center line, dipping down, slipping to get on the inside. He also jabbed to the body a few times too to get on the inside of Ugas. And then once he got inside, it was a wrap. I mean, Ugas landed a few good body blows. I want to say after like the 6th round or something like that. He went back to his corner, and his corner said, "Oh, you did better that round." Ugas like, "Why?" he didn't even know. All he knows is he was taking a beating. That's all he knew. He'd been taking a beating. So his corner said, "Hey man, you did better that round." Ugas, why? I don't even know. So it was pretty much so because he landed those 2 good body blows. No, he landed about 3 or 4 good body blows in there, but 2 of them seemed like it kind of doubled Errol over a little bit, unless Errol was trying to absorb them, but it seemed like it kind of hurt him a little bit. And Errol started to kind of back off and block that body a little bit more. Errol didn't even throw as many punches for like the next 20-30 seconds after those body blows. But still a professional and dominant performance by Errol Spence. Didn't want any tune-ups. Coming off of that eye retina injury, and just came in like, what injury? What car wreck? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a whole thing of I got something to prove. It's still like, y'all still talking trash about this pre-Errol Spence before the car crash versus after Errol Spence. It's like, it seemed like he came to prove a point. Like, yeah, I'm still top dog. I'm still the big fish. I like how he got a little expressive when he called out Terrence Crawford at the end too. They said, "What you want next?" They're like, "Y'all know what I want. I want Terrence Crawford." He didn't say, "Y'all know what I want," and then call nobody's name. He called Terrence Crawford. He called him out. He said, "I'm coming for your belt." He used a few other words in there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard the words. I don't have to talk about them. but he used them. I kind of want to use them, but we ain't gonna use them. But yeah, also, I mean, shout out to Ugas. You did great, Ugas, as far as for what you do. You just got overwhelmed. You started off doing pretty good. You counter punching. You got a little bit more pop in your punches, maybe than I gave you credit for. You bigger than I thought you were. I didn't know you was that big. I mean, I knew you was big, but I didn't know you was that big. I mean, you look like you was a whole nother weight class over Errol a few times when I was looking at the fight. But with that being said, I really think that this Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight is going to be great, man. I really do. I think Terrence Crawford, by him being a great counter puncher, is going to be able to find a few openings on Errol because of Errol's work rate and just constantly throwing punches. I think Terrence Crawford might be able to find a few counter punches. Not might be. I think he will. And it's going to be about how clean they are, because he might be able to catch Errol, and Errol, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I think Errol's work rate and being able to just keep throwing good, hard power punches the whole fight, keep it in your chest, I think that kind of wears fighters down sometimes. The next thing you know, you're a little tired, a little fatigued, and you're still taking all them punches. I mean, you can see Ugas, like, at first he was like, yeah, smiling it off, like, yeah, we both world class. I take some, I give some. Then all of a sudden it was like, dang. I'm gonna smile, but damn, hey. And then it seems like that orbital bone broke or something like that, because he got real sensitive about that eye that swelled up. I mean, that eye started swelling up. I saw it happen around about, fourth round or something like that. I saw it starting to swell up. And I was like, ooh, don't show Errol you got a little tenderness, like you need a little meat over there on your eye, boy. Don't show Errol that, because Errol going hunting. You know what I'm saying? He from Texas. You gotta say it like that if you know, I'm trying to say it like Texas. From Texas. So that man came to eat, man. As soon as Errol started seeing that, he started eyeing in on that eye. You know what I'm saying? Going to the body to get Ugas to drop his hands, come back up top, boom! He came over the top, hit that eye, boom! Come up the middle, wham! And Ugas was just pretty much so eating them, boom, boom. Getting his guard split, because he had the guard here and get it split, boom. He'll close it up, get hit with a hook, boom. Open it back up, boom. It's like Errol was playing peekaboo with his guard, man. And that's something that I really credit Errol. He finds the open. You know how like Lomachenko be playing match the lights when they pop on, you gotta hit them just so you can understand, you know, as soon as you see the opening, you gotta hit it. Errol is a master at that. That's what I see. Going from the body to the head, using left hand, right hand, working angles, boom, boom. And Errol has underrated footwork as well. He has a nice little step back and then get back in. Boom, he has some good lateral footwork as well in there, I saw. I was very impressed with it. So Errol is still definitely one of my favorite fighters. I can't stress that enough. Terrence, you're one of my favorites. Of course, you know Boots is one of my favorites. So I have those as my top three welterweights. I honestly don't know who would beat who in those top three. I want to see a good round robin with it. It might not. Boots might not even get into this whole round robin of fighting with them until 154, because I believe after Errol and Terrence fight next, they probably both moving up to 154. And Boots has the structure to go up to 154, but he'll probably collect the belts at welterweight first, at least get one or two of them. But Boots is a big welterweight, so I know he's ready to go ahead and get to 154 and try to catch Errol and Terrence before they get out of their prime. You know what I'm saying? I think Boots just really want to show I'm the best. I don't care if you're in your prime or not. You the prime champion. Let's see. Seems like Boots is more on that level, whereas it doesn't seem like Virgil Ortiz is there, so I didn't really mention him as much. I want to see, Conor Benn. Did y'all see that? Yeah, I know Virgil Ortiz made me think about Conor Benn. Conor Benn was earlier today. Outstanding. I mean, Conor Benn came in there to get the KO, and he got the KO. You know what I'm saying? I think Errol fought him too. He took Errol 11 rounds, took Conor Benn like 2 rounds. Yeah. Conor Benn a savage, but he be open. I think he would lose against the top 3 that I called out, against Errol, Boots, and Terrence, but I do think it'd be a great fight with him and Virgil Ortiz. That's why when I said Virgil Ortiz reminded me of this Conor Benn fight earlier. I would love to see that. That'd be a great action fight. They both come in for the knockout. They both get hit. I would love to see that fight, to be honest with you. And then the winner of that fight fights Boots for some type of belt. Because I'm thinking, let's say, let's play it all out. Conor Benn fights Virgil Ortiz. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, they fight. They unify, move up. Okay? The winner of Virgil Ortiz and Conor Benn fights Boots Ennis. Welterweight. Going ahead and become the king there, or establish that, okay, y'all know I'm the best, but I got to move up to 154 because y'all know I want Errol and Crawford. So hopefully that happens, and he moves up to 154 and is able to catch Errol or Terrence before they retire, or before they start looking like they need to retire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shouts out to Conor Benn, man. Great job on your fight. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Pitbull Cruz came in there and did his thing too tonight. So the stars were out tonight. Pitbull did his thing. Salute to you, Pitbull Cruz. Bim, I want to see you in there. Who you want to see Pitbull Cruz in there with? Leave that in the comment section too. After you like it and subscribe and share it. But yeah, leave in the comment section who you want to see all these fighters fight next. Who you want to see Errol? Well, we already know who you want to see Errol Spence fight next. That's Terrence Crawford. Who would you like to see Conor Benn fight next? Okay, because he had a nice victory today. Nice knockout victory. He came out unscathed. I think. You never know with boxing. It could be a 2-round dominating KO, but one punch landed and then you peeing blood. Oh, you know what I'm saying? One punch landed up here and now the sun is too bright and you're getting migraines. So you never know. But it seemed like Conor Benn came out on top without any injuries. So he's ready to fight again. So who you want to see him fight next? Who you want to see Pitbull Cruz fight next? Pitbull Cruz, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Ryan Garcia. Yeah, Ryan, you were talking that trash. I want to see it. Or let's say maybe a Adrian Broner or Regis Prograis. That's what I want to see for Pitbull Cruz next. If y'all got some other fighters, name them and we'll go from there. I wouldn't mind Pitbull Cruz versus Virgil Ortiz. No. Okay. I'm just thinking about style matchups, not thinking about weight classes. My bad. Okay. But I definitely see Pitbull in there with a slugger. Yuriorkis Gamboa tried a little bit. He tried to do his thing a little bit. You saw a few flashes of the old Yuriorkis with his counter punching and slick movement, but he's just relying on reflexes, and he's older and kind of a little beat up now, and those reflexes are leaving, and Pitbull got rid of them like a pit bull should. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so great day of fighting, man. I like it when the European got a call on earlier in the day, so you can watch that earlier without being interrupted. And then, you get a quick little lunch break. You know what I'm saying? A couple of hours to get a little lunch break. Maybe get you a little oil in your system. You know what I'm saying? Maybe put it in the air. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I love it when it's a great day of boxing. It was a great, exciting weekend leading up to the boxing. So I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it too. Leave your likes, shares, comments, all that good stuff. We love talking about this good stuff. You have been watching Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. This is your boy Allmighty with Allmighty Athletics. Make sure you follow me on IG. 2 L's in Allmighty, Allmighty Athletics. And I am signing out. Boy, that boy about to flex on y'all.